Good morning, my friends. It's Indiana Holmes here at Disneyland on a rare Friday the 13th. It is a beautiful day. It is starting to warm up. The sun is out. No overcast today. I think it's going to be a hot one. So we're going to start off by heading over to Pirates of the Caribbean for our first ride. Thank you for joining me, and we'll start now. All right, let's head through Frontierland because that is always a clearer path than going through Adventureland, because Adventureland squeezes the park. Good morning, Minnie Lover. Good to see you, my friend. And good morning, Randy Pinball. Ha ha. I can't believe I actually got here before 11 a.m. I am such a bad morning person. I am not a morning person. But I think I may have come upon something that helps me get out of the house quicker. I usually take my showers in the morning after I have coffee, after I've played with the dog for a while and done some chores, and that makes me always seem to take longer to get out. But this time I took my shower last night before I went to bed, and I was able to get out of the house pretty early. Oh, that is one thing I got to do every morning. Whether I take the shower at night, just the coffee. And that always works good for me. Okay, it said that this was only 10 minutes for Pirates of the Caribbean. It looks like it's way back here. Wow. Way back here. Trying to get to the back of the line for Pirates. And it is pretty busy, I gotta say. This does not look like 10 minutes. This looks more like 20. Okay, here we go. Gotta get these people in line here. Alrighty, here we are. Alright, we are moving. The line is going. Go ahead.
It's like right behind that guy.
Everybody's trying to find the end of the line. Yeah, Randy, you gotta have that coffee. I don't even want to talk to people before I've had coffee. I don't even want people looking at me before I've had coffee. I am sort of a mute zombie until I've had at least the first 3 cups of coffee. It's just actually 2 mugs. Each mug is 3 cups, and I need to have the full 2 mugs worth, which is 6 cups of black coffee, before I am truly a human being again. Okay, they have moved the line up over the bridge now. So yeah, this is a little bit better line control now. But the line is moving quickly, so that's good. Although we have quite a ways to go before we make the turn. And you're back. Okay, cool. Wow, it's gonna be warm here today. It is already 72 degrees at 11 a.m. I think by 1 p.m. it'll probably be 80 degrees. All right, we're trying to find the end of the rope line here so we can make the turn. I love all your Stitch gear that you have on. Your backpack and your shirt, that's so cute.
Thank you.
heading up, and we'll be going up and over the bridge and then back down. Welcome, 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 everyone. This is Indiana Holmes, reporting for you from Disneyland in Anaheim, California. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am, because it's bright and sunny and beautiful out. It is starting to get kind of warm and a tiny bit humid. So I think it's going to be cooking today and this weekend. Probably will be in the high 90s this weekend here in SoCal. And here in Disneyland, probably even a little warmer, because Disneyland kind of has its own weather system. Not weather system, really. It's just, I think all the concrete makes the... I think all the concrete absorbs the sun and the heat and then radiates it back and makes it very, very warm here in the park. Thankfully, there is a teeny tiny bit of a breeze this morning, which always helps when you're over here by the rivers of America. You get a little bit of breeze coming off the river and through the park. You can see all those people down there, all those people right there. They're all in line, trying to get in the line that I just got in.
It's like continuous.
It's true. Everybody loves Stitch. Lilo and Stitch was a great movie. Great characters. And Stitch is so wacky. He's kind of sometimes could be a menace, right? Sometimes Stitch is a little bit of a troublemaker, let's just say, but in a fun way. That's what's so cool about Disney characters. Each Disney character has its own personality and has its own way of interacting with other characters and viewing the world. All right, now it says 25 minutes. See, when I looked at the sign on Main Street, it said it was only 10 minutes. They didn't update that, but time on Pirates of the Caribbean always seems like it's overinflated, except for on the busiest days when the line traverses back and forth across the bridge that we were just on, but is not moving. When it doesn't move quickly like it is now, when it's moving slowly, then the time is more accurate. But we're moving very quickly here, so that's all good. That means boarding on these boats is going quickly.
So this first laptop I take, it's also supposed to...
I guess you could say Stitch is a little bit of a bad boy. He's a little naughty, right? But all in good fun.
I wanted to be like a Jedi.
Hello, Crazy Halloween Man. Good to see you here, my friend. Welcome.
My body.
Hey, what's up?
Hola. Wacky kids. I do not know the answer to that. Yes, I think the summer vacation has arrived. I think a lot of the young people here are on vacation. I think the park is going to be busy from now on. And with that comes some kids that are kind of immature and do silly, stupid things. And unfortunately, sometimes they end up on camera. Unintentionally end up on camera. We cannot control the people out here in the park. Their behavior is all upon themselves. Primo's Coffee Special Blend. All right. My wife and I go back and forth between coffees. I like the very dark French roast or Italian roast from either Javalia or Starbucks. But often I will just buy the Trader Joe's French roast, which is not as strong. It's kind of mellow, but it's cheaper. And there's something to be said for being thrifty and trying to save money. Ah, yes, thank you, Crazy Halloween Man. I appreciate that. Looking out at New Orleans Square, a little quiet out there today. People are trying to jump on all the rides they can, have all the experiences that they can. But I do love New Orleans Square. I love seeing the Bootstrappers Band and Tiana and sometimes Captain Jack Sparrow. All right, we're already up on the second level now. Looking down there into the plaza area. Won't be long now, we'll be boarding in. So this is definitely closer to 15 minutes. I don't even think I've been in line for 10 minutes now. Less than 10 minutes. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the notifications button. I live stream at Disneyland, usually twice a week, sometimes more. During the summer, I will be live streaming more and more at night as the weather heats up. In addition, Monday through Friday at 7 p.m., I live stream the reading of classic books. So far this year, we have read The Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, as well as The House on Pooh Corner and Alice in Wonderland. And we are currently reading both The Wizard of Oz and Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula. So if you're interested in that, I'll be live streaming tonight at 7 p.m. where I live stream read Dracula. Right now, Dracula is about to arrive, or probably has arrived already in England. We don't know for sure, but I think he is starting to bite and suck the blood from his victims. So if you want to hang out with us, make sure that you hit the notifications button and check out the channel tonight at 7 p.m. We begin at 7 p.m. sharp, sometimes a little bit early, and we always end by 8 p.m. If you're on the East Coast, it's a good way for you to just listen to me read as you gently drift and fall asleep. And if you're on the West Coast, it's just kind of a good break between work and watching TV or watching sports or doing whatever it is that you do in the evening. No, we completed Frankenstein. We finished the Frankenstein book, but all of the live streamed readings are archived in the playlist Storytime on my channel. So if you want to catch up with where you left off in Frankenstein, or if you just want to start listening to any of those books, then simply go to my channel, look for the playlist Storytime, and find the book that you want to hear. Yeah, so we finished Frankenstein, we finished Alice in Wonderland, and we finished the 2 books of Winnie the Pooh, the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh and The House on Pooh Corner. Those are the books that we have completed, and we are in process. We're in the middle of reading Bram Stoker's Dracula and Frank L. Baum's The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I'll have you take row 6. How many here?
1.
I'll have you take row 5.
Okay.
How many here?
So that my camera doesn't bother me. Right here. Yeah, I don't want people to be distracted by my camera, so I like sitting in the back. That's fine. Thank you.
Inside the boat, and watch your children, and remember, no flash. Now off with you. Bienvenidos, marineros.
Hello, Toshiba. Okay, I'm gonna hide the chat from myself so that the white text on the screen does not blind me in the dark. But you guys feel free to chat amongst each other during the ride.
Prepare to go ashore by stepping out to your right. Ahoy there, crew. For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And watch your children. And no flashing. well, virtually dead men. He come seeking adventure in salty old pirates, eh? Sure, you've come to the proper place. But keep a weather eye open, mates, and hold on tight. But hold hands, if you please. There be squalls ahead.
No fear have ye or evil curses, says you. Properly warned ye be, says I. Who knows when that evil curse will strike the greedy beholders of this bewitching treasure. Dead men tell no who goes you see the cursed treasure. You know where it is.
feathers, dearie. Show 'em your flock.
Hey, send them hens to Davy Jones. It's the rum they want.
Scoundrel Captain Jack Sparrow will never lay eyes on it, nor this here king either. Quiet, boy. Fooled him I did, by God. Search all you want, Captain Jack Sparrow. You'll never find it. Speak up, lads. There's treasure enough for all. I shall take this paltry sum as a stipend to cover my expenses. And a chisel, Jules. Davy Jones. The sea's been kind today, but who can tell what dangers lie on stranger times?
Welcome, Omar. It's always fun for me. I am glad it's fun for you guys too. I'm gonna check the Haunted Mansion wait time as soon as I get out of here. I'm gonna turn left and walk up to the gates of the Haunted Mansion and see if the wait time is 25 minutes or less. If it is, then I'm in. If it's over 25 minutes, I'm not sure. I want to stand in the heat and in the sun, but we'll see. So stick with me and we'll find out which ride we do next.
All hands prepare to go ashore by stepping out to your right.
Ahoy there, crew. For your safety, remain seated.
Nothing.
Watch out, everyone. Excuse me.
All right, that was super fun. That's a good way to get the day started on Pirates of the Caribbean. I like the air conditioning in there, boy, that is nice. All right, let's head over to Haunted Mansion and see what the wait time is like. Whoa, look at the line for Pirates now. The line for Pirates of the Caribbean is all the way out here. Oh my gosh, look at that. The line continues all the way out here for Pirates of the Caribbean. That is crazy. I see people moving quickly in the Haunted Mansion queue up ahead in the garden, so maybe we're gonna get lucky here, and maybe the line for Haunted won't be too long. Let's check it out. Okay, walking very quickly to the Haunted Mansion. And the wait time is not posted, but it looks pretty quick, so we're gonna head on in. Oh yeah, look at this. We don't even have to go to the left. We don't even have to go to any of the queue over here. This is gonna be like maybe 10 minutes. Fantastic. Anytime you can do Pirates of the Caribbean followed by Haunted Mansion with very short lines is a win, 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 win. Here we are at the pet cemetery. I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life with the dead. Name that group. Who knows? I know my singing was terrible, but maybe from the lyrics you can tell who sang that song, Pet Cemetery. The undead are arriving as they come in the walkway.
Is that what we're talking about?
All right, slow down a bit here, but I think that's just because they're letting a lot of lightning lane people in. But this is still going to be a very short wait.
But our friend is
Tonight is Dracula, Omar. Last night we read The Wizard of Oz. Tonight we read Dracula. 7 p.m. tonight, folks. If you're new to the channel, we stream at Disneyland, usually 2 times a week, sometimes more, but Monday through Friday night at 7 p.m. every night, Monday through Friday, we read classic books, live stream classic book reading by me, Indiana Holmes. And tonight we are continuing to read Bram Stoker's Dracula. If you want to catch up with where we are, you can go to my channel and look for the playlist that says Story Time. Find Dracula and listen to the first couple of episodes. And if you don't care about that, you just want to get into the nitty-gritty of the nastiness that is Dracula, then just join us tonight at 7 p.m. Hello, Bill. Welcome, my friend. It was the Ramones. Very good. And what was really surprising to me is they would walk on stage and almost all of their songs were just like cars, and they would just basically not even look at the audience. They would just kind of look down. They had really long hair, especially Joey Ramone, and his hair would just be over his eyes, and they would just be looking at the floor, or at least it looked like they're looking at the floor, and just wailing on their guitars and singing at like breakneck speed. It was like hyper speed singing. It was fun.
Magic has Eddie Murphy.
Almost there.
right, we're coming into the area with the arbor. Sometimes they call this a pergola, but this is an arbor here. It looks like they're starting to grow some vines right in here. So eventually, maybe in a year or so, this might be covered by vines and become a shady area. It's nice out right now. It's not super hot. It is 72 degrees. Feels a little bit warmer in the sun, but happily we will not be in the outdoor sunny queue for too long because the lines are moving very quickly today. I have that same Disney baseball jersey, the 70th anniversary Disneyland baseball jersey, Sell Very Happy, but I knew it was going to be hot today, so I made sure not to wear it because black just absorbs that radiant heat from the sun and cooks you in your shirt. There he is, right there. Mickey. It's Mickey right there. Hi. Just looking over the fence there, you can see the water tower for the Disneyland Railroad. A little bit of the top of one of the cars there. All right, now we're walking alongside the crypts, the different crypts that different people are buried in, like Theolater, Reincarnation, You Are Gone, Dusted to Dust, Levitation, I Am Mortal, Empty Tombs, Gee, I Miss You, and Pearly Gates are just a few of the poor souls buried here at Disneyland's mausoleum, where the crypts are. Looking up at the hill there is where the humans are buried. We saw the pet cemetery. This is where humans are buried, including the master of the house, Master Gracie, who has the largest tombstone right there in the middle. There's his tombstone right there, Master Gracie, laid to rest. No mourning, please, at his request. And here's the side of the Haunted Mansion, a majestic sight indeed. I can't get my camera to straighten out. Try it again. There we go. Now we got it oriented correctly. Sorry for the earthquake jumbling of the camera there, but I needed to make it look correct for me.
Like basically shoved today to the vouchers. They chose. might take back 2 years of my life. That's why I saw this TikTok as a poster. I wish I thought of it when I was in Now you get a charge.
Just over the graveyard here, over that hill, is the track for the Disneyland Railroad that travels all along behind New Orleans Square and behind the Haunted Mansion. Ah, thank you, Omar. Here's a view of the crypt over here, the mausoleum, from just next to the Haunted Mansion house. Hello, Crystal Ray today. Good to see you, my friend. It is another beautiful Disney day, absolutely. Starting to feel that summer weather creep in, but it's not super hot yet. You can hear the train going by behind us, or in front of us, behind the wall, behind the graveyard. You hear the chugga chugga choo choo steam, as they are steam powered locomotives.
We're gonna go down the Bayou.
All right, coming down the home stretch here. Just about to go underneath the second story veranda, where we'll be in the shade, and then a quick left turn, and then into the mansion. So far, I think it's going pretty quick. Only the most basic part of this line, this queue, was filled when I walked in, and none of the new part of the queue, none of the walled garden was being used. So I think I hit it just at the right time. I think from the time I entered the line until the time we get in will be maybe 15 minutes, 20 at the most. But yeah, we got here just in time before the big crowds arrived. I love it. This guy has Chip and Dale on each shoulder. Let's see if I can zoom in. He's got Chip on one shoulder and Dale on the other. It's so cool. As you know, Chip and Dale are my favorite characters of the original Disney characters. That's awesome.
We didn't order this. No, with all the
All right, here's where the lightning lane people filter in with us. About ready to head into the darkness, so I'm taking my sunglasses off.
Here we can go eat, okay? Where do you want to eat?
Okay, once again, as we head into the darkness, I will be hiding the chat from my screen so it doesn't blind me with the white text, but you guys are free to chat amongst each other during the ride. I just won't be able to see it or respond. All right, guys, here we go.
Right this way, folks. Your time has come. Please step all the way forward into the room. Once inside, please walk all the way forward to the wall in front of you. All the way in, please.
Oh, it's nice and cool in here. The air conditioning is spectacular. I love the chandelier in here. It has
When
that.
hinges creak in doors change, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the hall, and the candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Kindness and all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. Our tour begins here in this gallery, where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state.
Welcome everyone. Kindly drag your bodies away from the walls to the dead center of the room.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching, or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real Jill.
All right, here we are into the art gallery.
He's 9, he'll be 10
Actually, we have 999 happy haunts here. But there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers? If you insist on lagging behind, you may not need to volunteer. And now, a carriage approaches to take you into the boundless realm of the supernatural. Take your loved one by the hand, please, and kindly watch yourself. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights.
Hello, Jacob. Yes, I am friends with other streamers as well. It's one big happy family of live streamers here at Disneyland. We all like each other and get along.
Right. I still like the idea of park. There's both, and like part of it is like a way to like transition to the other staircase that we can
Oh, absolutely. Tell Donnie. I've seen Donnie a few times and chatted with his wife for quite a while and chatted with him a little bit. And he's a super cool guy. I like him too. Donnieland. Main Street Paul just the other day here at the park. What was that? Sunday, I think? Or Saturday? I can't remember now. I think it was Sunday. But yeah, Main Street Paul is really cool too.
Any volunteers? If you insist on lagging behind, you may not need to volunteer. The carriage that will carry you into the moldering sanctum of the spirit world will accommodate you and one or two loved ones. Kindly watch your step as you board. We spirits haunt our best in gloomy darkness. So remember, no flash pictures.
He's watching us, so.
One moment, please. Staying out of trouble?
Oh, always. How about you?
Watch your step, turn on in.
Thank you.
Do not pull down on the safety bar clearance. I will lower a point. And heed this warning.
I do love all the paintings here in the Haunted Mansion.
If you remain safely seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside, and watch your children, please.
Para suceder, es posible mantener las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro y cuida a los pequeñitos y ahora prepárese.
Here in this ghost here in this ghostly retreat, every room has wall-to-wall creeps and hot and cold running chills.
Up to today.
Give us a hint by ringing a bell. Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rap on a table, It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween, awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
The happy haunts have received your sympathetic vibrations and are beginning to materialize. They're assembling for a swing win. They'll be expecting me. I'll see you all from the better.
Into the attic we go.
We're cooking where spirits dwell.
Restless bones etherealize.
Flies and spooks of every size.
When the curtain doors creak and the tombstones quake, now thoughts swing away, happy thoughts materialize. And the dreams are filled with eyes.
Close your eyes and don't try to learn for the scenes. Makes it like your side.
That was super fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I did.
Be sure to bring your death certificate.
What a great way to start the day. First, Pirates of the Caribbean, followed by the Haunted Mansion. Does it get any better than this? I do not know. Ooh, I love this shirt though. Look at this. Haunted Mansion inspired shirt. Wow, this is so cool. We're in Madame Leota's shop of curiosities. I'm a little hungry. I wonder what kind of food I can get over here at the Harbor Dockside Dining. Let's see. Peel and eat shrimp. Nah, I don't want that. Clam shatter, nope. Steak salad. That actually sounds pretty good. Broccoli. Arcandra. Pickled fennel. Roasted tri-tip. Vinaigrette. I think I'm gonna try that. Never had that before. Let's try it.
Can I have a 6-pack of this? Yeah, that's just.
Steak salad coming up.
Thank you. I'll get the 6-pack. Alright, can I get a 6-pack of cookies and
I'd like the steak salad, please, and a soda, Coke.
Sorry.
Regular, large, and what kind?
Let's see, which one's regular? That? Let me have a large. Coke.
Large Coke?
Yeah.
Large Coke, steak salad, 1970 is your total?
Alrighty.
Down the pizza and wait. And the pizza. No, this is not it. I think wings. Get the peach lemonade. No, Roland, do you have any discount? Roland, do you have any
That's your large
discount?
Coke as well. Straws are going to be right here, then I'm going to go ahead and get you your steak salad.
Thank
okay?
you.
Just wait right here. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Well, enjoy. Utensils are going to be in the back table as well as napkins. and
Okay,
extra,
cool.
condiments.
Alright, I gotta find myself a place to sit and eat, and also get myself a fork and a ton of napkins. Alrighty, I got napkins. Now I just need a place to sit. Excuse me. Let's see if I can find some place back here. Looks like I might get lucky. There might be a table back here. Oh yeah, perfect. Very good. Alrighty, friends. It is lunchtime for me. I'm gonna try this steak salad and see how it is. I don't know whether it's gonna be good or bad. Look at this cool cup. Pretty nifty. Salad comes in a plastic container that is very difficult to open. There we go. Here's what this is looking like. Looks like it's mostly salad, mostly steak and very little salad. It's good quality though. Definitely good quality. A little bit of vinaigrette here. Let's try this. Tasty. Very tasty. It's quite good. It's a cold salad. Yeah, the meat's very tender, very good, a very thin cut, nicely cooked steak, some kind of salad at the bottom. Hello, Main Street Paul. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, this is what it's looking like with the vinaigrette on it. It's quite good. It's nice to have a cold salad on a hot day like today. Oh, looks like there's asparagus in here. Yum. I highly recommend it. It is a crazy amount of meat. I was expecting a lot of salad with a little tiny bit of meat. It's the opposite. It's mostly meat with just a tiny bit of salad. That's fine, I need the protein. I've been eating way too much bread, way too many carbs. So, protein, yay. Some little baby tomatoes in here. Very tiny. Never seen tomatoes this small. At least I think they're tomatoes. How you doing, Troxer? There we go. Now we get some greens. The greens are buried down at the bottom. Yum. Well, it is 12:16 lunchtime, so get yourself some food, Troxer. Wow, Orion. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank Orion. Everybody thank Orion. I'm thanking Orion for his $10 super chat, I think that's called. Absolutely. We'll go on Tiana's right after this, okay? I love Tiana's. And it's nice and warm today, so if I get soaking wet, it won't matter because I'll dry off pretty quickly. Hello, Disney Crash crew member. Let's everybody give a little shout out and a little bit of applause for Orion for being such an awesome person. Right after I finish eating lunch, we'll head straight over to Tiana's Bayou adventure. We'll do single rider, so we should get through pretty quickly. I gotta say, this is a very good lunch. Hopefully they'll still have it. You know, the Disneyland has seasonal foods now. They change it around. Before this salad, they had the lobster roll. They always have the clam chowder here at the Galley, next to the Columbia's dock. And they always have the clam chowder in the bread bowl. And then for the last, I want to say, year or so, they've had a lobster roll, which wasn't great, really. The lobster wasn't that good. There wasn't that much lobster. It wasn't very good. I had it 2 times and I didn't want it anymore. But this steak salad is very good. And pretty cheap, too. It was like $12.99. The clam chowder bread bowl was more expensive than this. I think the clam chowder bread bowl was like $14.99, and the steak salad was only $12.99. So it's kind of a good deal. Okay, down here at the bottom, there's like an entire plant. I don't know what this is, but some type of a long plant. Check this out. I think it's broccoli. It's broccoli. I don't know if it's the broccoli, but something in here is pickled. Just a faint taste of pickle in here as well. Disney must have a special deal with some big broccoli farm. Oh, this will be fun. After having done Pirates of the Caribbean and then Haunted Mansion, then doing Tiana's Bayou Adventure, that's like a good 3. That's like a good start. It's hard to spear these little tomatoes. I do love this area of seating. A lot of people don't even know this exists. Back here behind Fowler's, or next to Fowler's Inn, and just in front of the Columbia's dock. And if you get this table that's over here, right by the fence, then you get the view of the Rivers of America as the Mark Twain and the Columbia go by. It's like the Columbia is just about to pass us. They're just coming up on us. Okay, almost finished with lunch. Getting ready to go to Tiana's Bayou adventure. Well, that was surprisingly good. Not right? Disney ASMR. Right. Okay, I think we're ready to head on. Here we go, off to Tiana's Bayou adventure.
Our fair ship, the Columbia, was one of the first American vessels to explore the Pacific Northwest. It was in 1792 that this very ship, named the Stanley, discovered a mighty river, which we named the Columbia, after the first ship to sail our waters.
All right, away we go. Orion has requested. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. This is the dock for the Columbia. There's a bunch of ducks out there swimming around. But over here, they've got like food stores or foodstuffs that supposedly are going to be loaded on to the Columbia when it arrives. Really cool compass. All right, here we go, Tiana's Bayou adventure. Let's hope the single rider line is not too busy. Off we go into the wild blue yonder to Tiana's in Bayou country. Here's Tiana's right here. Watch somebody come down. There they go. That'll be us in a few minutes. And there's the Columbia up ahead of us, traveling through the rivers of America. wow. It says 60 minutes wait time for Tiana's Bayou Adventure if you're standing in the standby queue. But we are going to go up to the single rider entrance. And we should be through in about 10 minutes, I would guess. All right, here we are, single rider. All right, we're in single rider line now.
People were putting videos on like Instagram when like they came to the previews or whatever. Yeah. And there was like a tide.
To our left here is Lightning Lane people.
And we thought it was
Winnie the Pooh's 100-acre wood just across the way. Good path that is behind this and the side of this ride has been closed for quite a while. I keep checking to see if they're going to open it for any reason, like even just observation, but they don't.
We changed, we had ponchos and stuff, but like the water still got us, like even under the ponchos. Yeah, it's not much. There's like multiple drops, and it's not just when you hit and it sprays, like the displacement of the water splashes back at you. So it was coming in sideways. And, yeah.
You guys ready to get soaked? Sounds like listening to you, it sounded like you knew all about it.
I was surprised.
I find it really comes in from the left side. If you're sitting on the left net, it just flies over onto you when you come down that first drop, right?
Yeah, inside. Yeah.
Okay, they are holding up single rider, letting a lot of Lightning Lane people through, but we should get through eventually here.
My mom we wrote it like one of the last days it was open in public. And I remember like it was sunset stuff and I was like, I know. Too bad. I was also like, it is time. Let's bury that chapter. Yeah.
Please let single riders through. They're letting a ton of people through from the standby line, which is probably making them happy because their line is like 60 minutes long.
Definitely wear the poncho. And it's cute. I did. Sometimes the community makes you like you actually like that. Because the air is sucking all the humidity into the air. So it's like coming out of you. Yeah, if you get like sweaty, like it doesn't evaporate. Yeah. But like in terms of your clothes and stuff, I feel like it's
They usually let single rider through more quickly than today, but I guess they're trying to clear some of the backup in the standby queue. Okay, they started letting some single riders through. Awesome, we're going in. We are going in to single rider. There could be a line when we get into the hall there, but we'll see how it goes.
Come on down, friends, all the way up to the roof, please.
Oh, not bad. Yeah, they're going to hold us up here in the hall. That's okay. It'll just be a short time. I'm still drinking my giant Coca-Cola I got.
Hey y'all, Lewis here. Your safety, please keep your hands off these legs and tails inside the vehicle. Remain seated and supervise any little music style. Join in the service. Let the good times roll.
The rest of you'll see to you make that.
Thank you. Awesome, going straight through. Hey Paul, I am not doing Oogie Boogie tickets. I never buy those. I find it's too expensive for what you get, because you get like about 85% of the Oogie Boogie night experience just on any regular night. The only thing you don't get when you're just on a regular night during the Halloween time, Halloween season, the only thing you don't get is you don't get the trick-or-treating where you walk around with a bag and you go to different stations and get candy, and you don't get the character photo opportunities, and there is a parade that you don't get to see. But other than that, on any other night that is not an Oogie Boogie night, you still get all the decorations, you still get the music, you still get all the dark lighting, and it's just a ton of fun. So I don't think I'm going to do Oogie Boogie. I don't know. I know the tickets go on sale like in a few days, but I think it's like 150 bucks for Oogie Boogie, and I don't know. That just seems like a lot of money to me. Hello, Jason. Welcome, my friend. We are in the single rider line for Tiana's Bayou adventure. Thanks to the very kind and wonderful Orion, who tipped me $10 with a super chat, I think that's called. Very kind and generous of Orion. So thank you again, Orion. I hope you enjoy the ride with us. Still drinking. The only after hours special ticket that I ever buy is the Star Wars night ticket. That one is super fun. So last year I bought the Star Wars ticket and went on May 4th for the 4th Be With You. And this year I went on the very first night of Star Wars night. It's totally worth it. It was awesome. And we came early so that we could combine the day with the night. And Lizzie and I built a lightsaber at Savi's workshop, and we were both in full costume. Lizzie was dressed as Princess Leia, and I was dressed as a Jedi. And then we built a lightsaber at Savi's work activities, and they don't go on the rides. So if you want to go on rides, come on a Star Wars night or one of those special nights and just go on rides and ignore all the other activities. But for us, it's more about the Star Wars activities and less about the rides. So we had a ball. It was super fun. Ah, very good, very good. Thanks for that info, Paul. It shouldn't be long now. We're just on the bridge right over the logs in the loading area. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got about 13 people ahead of us here in single rider. So it should be about 10 more minutes before we load. Thank you, Omar. No worries, man. I understand. When you got work or chores or other things in your life you got to do them. But thank you. hang on a minute here. I am just going to check my battery level. So we may lose picture for a moment, but then we'll be right back. Okay. We're still good. We're at 40% battery level. That'll be plenty for us to get through the ride. And then I'll have to plug in my cell phone to a battery after the ride. Okay, I decided to plug in a battery just in case. Just in case this wait takes a little bit of time. I didn't want to have the camera go down in the middle of the ride, so I did plug in a battery.
And that was kind of the downhill of he was kind of like a very nice guy, but I think like
Hello, my friends. It's Indiana Holmes, broadcasting from Disneyland in Anaheim, California, and we are waiting in line for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We're in single rider line with about a dozen people ahead of us. Should be loading shortly. It is 75 degrees now.
You are not Jennifer Jones. It's like, oh, looking at me for a typing.
Hello, Mike Furball. Nice to see you, my friend.
I know some people who, I don't know if they refer to their kids like
If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notifications button. And if you like classic stories, both scary and friendly, at 7 p.m. every night, Monday through Friday, I read a classic story. Tonight is Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula. So if you want to see me and hear me read and live stream my reading of Dracula, tune in tonight at 7 p.m.
I didn't know she got mad. She was like, you're a Jones family, you Jones.
All right, we're moving down the stairs now.
Yeah, I had two friends from college who got married independently. One of them had the last name Lewis. And so
Alright, there's just a few people ahead of us now. Looks like about 8 people.
My comadre is Salvadoran, her husband's black, and I forget what they did with their last names, but I feel like there's like people who just
I'm thirsty! Refreshing! That's all for real life.
she looks like both of you.
Really long time ago, we went to Colombia for my mom traveled there with us and on the plane right back, literally just sitting on the plane.
Alright, there's just 4 people ahead of us now. 4 people, and then we are on. Cast member coming through. You guys were prepared. You got all your ponchos on. Good for you. Here come poncho people. If you don't want to get wet, ponchos are the way to go. I don't care if I get wet though. It's so nice and warm out, I'll dry off very quickly.
Because at that time they didn't have the wiping thing, they put it in the bag. Now they wipe it down.
All right, 2 people ahead of me now. One person ahead of me.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. How many? Yeah, 4 and 5, friend. Okay, now, right here, 1 single.
All right, I am next.
How many? 7. Do we have a little one? That's your little one? You can't do 7, you gotta break them into 2 groups. 4 and 3? Sure, who's going first, the 4 or the 3? Perfect, 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang out right here. Party of 2. Party of 2. Party of 2. Nope, 2 singles. 1 on 5, 1 on 6. Yeah, leave it right.
Over there? Thank you. No, I like being in the back. Even though my camera doesn't bother me. Livestream, yeah, on YouTube. Looks like we're gonna be wet. The seat is super wet already. The good thing about being in the very back is there is footrests down here. You see? This is the only seat that has footrests. It's also the widest seat. Okay, Orion, we are on the ride. This is all made possible by Orion, a very nice person that tipped me $10 today. First big drop is coming up. That'll be us momentarily.
No sweat, Lewis. We're just getting started.
I got soaking wet. Soaking wet.
She found can play. Hallelujah.
They can play. No doubt. We'll ask them to join the band for sure.
Listen to this. These cats can play.
Here we go again.
They sure can play. But we've got to keep searching high and low.
How long can I go?
Time to think big. Time to get tiny, tiny,
Now we're gonna go up the big ramp to the big drop.
The bigger you are, the bigger the splash you'll make at the party.
Tiana's arms are broken again. Okay, now I'm kind of cold. I got so wet, I'm actually feeling a little cold in here.
Fill it up with special people like you.
I'll be happy to get back out into the sun and start drying off.
Welcome back, buddies. You're almost there. Please keep your tails in your seats until your boat docks. Then grab on your things and get
I'm wet right down to my boxer shorts and my shoes. But it was all worth it because we got to go on Tiana's Bayou adventure, courtesy of Orion and Indian Holmes. Hello, John Hammond. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, let's go look for Star Wars characters. That sounds like a fun thing to do.
What happened?
Be good walk out there in the sun, get dried off. Let's see if we see our photograph up here.
Wait, what the heck? Oh my god, John is so wet. Yeah. Wait, did you take a picture? Oops, sorry.
Let's see, am I here somewhere? There I am.
Wow, look at that.
It's a little hard for you guys to see, I think, because of the reflections, but I got the number on that, so I can download that later. Oh, it's so nice to be out in the sun where it's warm. Ah, it's great. Fantabulous. Woo, look at this line. These people are all in line, in the standby line for Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which is over an hour now, I believe. That is the beauty of going in single rider, is you get through in a fraction of the time. I don't know how long we waited, maybe 15 minutes, which is considerably better than waiting an hour or more in the regular standby line. But if you're a group of 3 or 4 or 6 and you all want to ride together, then you got to wait in this big standby line. One of the benefits of coming solo is you get to go in single rider and get on very quickly. Oh yeah, look at that. Standby now is 70 minutes. "70 minutes for Tiana's Bayou adventure." Whew, boy. I'm happy that I get to go single rider. Ooh, a lot of people walking down here to Galaxy's Edge. And a nice view of the rivers of America.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No problem.
All right, just walking underneath the train trestle bridge. Oh boy, look at this. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen the line this far back in months for Rise of the Resistance. It's all the way back here to the far end of the standby queue. That has to be a 90-minute line. Wow. All right, just walking up the pathway. Coming in this way, we will be on the pathway where a lot of the Star Wars characters are stationed, walking up and down and interacting with guests. So we'll see how that is. But I do want to check and see what the standby time is for Rise of the Resistance. Oh my gosh. Well, it says 55 minutes, but I don't believe it. I think it's longer. Because when that standby queue is all the way out there where we just saw it, then that's more than an hour. Lots of young people in the park today. School is definitely out for summer, and the park is getting filled with students, young students, middle school, high school, college, and elementary school coming to the park. So we're seeing more attendance than we have the last couple of months. The more the merrier. Woohoo! Here we go. I love seeing everybody with their Disney merch, like this lady's backpack here with all the characters on it. Okay, so here's the pathway right here. We're on the pathway where we usually see Star Wars characters stationed. So far I haven't seen any. There's usually some right around here. But we'll head on down the path further and see if we encounter any And if we don't, we'll head over towards the Millennium Falcon and maybe at least see Chewbacca, Rey Skywalker, or Luke Skywalker. But yeah, usually right in here, I see the Mandalorian, Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and sometimes Luke Skywalker. But none of them are out right now. So I am guessing they are either on a break or they just haven't yet come out for the day. Okay, so no Star Wars characters. Sorry about that, John Hammond. But we're gonna go up over by Millennium Falcon and see if we find any. So happy I just wore a t-shirt and shorts today. I'm almost dry now, a little damp still, but with the sun drying off pretty quickly. I see Chewbacca. Let's go check out Chewbacca. It's Chewie right underneath the Millennium Falcon. There he is. Chewie.
I got pictures of that from the store now. Oh yeah, I saw you start growing it out. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh well, I don't know about that, but I'll see what I can do.
Chewie, right there, Mr. Chewbacca. All little kids love Chewie. How you doing, Chewie? Good to see you, my friend. Oh yeah. Chewie, he was speaking to me with hand signals saying, hey, you want to go on Smuggler's Run? And I said, sure, let's do it, bud. Smuggler's Run, here we go for our fourth ride of the day. Again, the beauty of being single rider means we're going to be going on Smuggler's Run very quickly. Through the tunnels. Boy, it's super cold in here. It's like a refrigerator. This has got to be the coldest place in the park. Especially because I'm still a little damp. Ooh. I feel like I'm becoming a fresh frozen shrimp. Or a lobster. Alright, coming up the steps. Last flight of stairs. Let's see if we get on a crew here. Okay.
Hey there, princess. All right, 2 pilots in the front. We bring your plane. 2 gunners will be behind, and then 2 engineers in the back. Are you good? We're gonna go side to side, okay?
She wanted to go like right side.
Smuggler's Run.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be bronze, okay? And you guys be careful. You have precious cargo, okay? Bronze, tell them how you guys have fun.
Already in 6, come on in.
Come on, 6. 2 pilots will be in the front, 2 gunners in the middle. You did that right away, and then 2 engineers in the back.
Oh shit. We fixed them.
You guys are going to be the color red, okay? Down the hallway, the color red. And 6,
Just waiting to be called up for a flight crew.
2 pilots will be in the front, 2 gunners will be in the middle.
Wow, there's hardly even anybody in standby line at all. Here comes some more people. Maybe they just got held up back there for some reason.
Color orange, okay? Down the hallway, color orange, no cheese.
No worries.
Come here. Just two. One will be pilots, others are engineers. Come on in. Pilot is pretty cool. Pilot, okay, right here for me. Come on in. Two gunners right behind. And then two engineers behind. Okay. You guys are going to be the color gold today. Okay. Down the hallway. Don't forget the color gold. My one, come on in. My three, come on in. With your pilot. Perfect. My single rider, come on in. We need one more pilot. And my single rider, come on in.
Alrighty, super.
Perfect. And then in the middle are going to be two gunners and the back engineers. And you guys can flip flop inside, okay? You guys are going to be the color green today. Down the hallway, don't forget the color green. Thank you. Don't waste down, pilot.
Yeah, have a seat at the table. We'll call you shortly by green. You're welcome.
My crew, red.
You want me to take a picture of the three of you? Okay.
My crew, gold.
Ah, three beautiful ladies right here. Vertical? Yeah. Okay. Hold on, I'm just trying to get. There we go. That's a better angle.
Thank you.
Awesome. You guys look great.
Thank you.
Let's do one this way.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Thanks.
so pretty. Wait. One more. Oh, you guys are awesome. You gotta take care of my crew.
Yeah. Yes.
We're the green crew.
Purple.
We have the prettiest crew here today.
Don't we? We're so lucky. And ears in the back. I know we only have one engineer, so I need you to do your job.
I will try to do my job to the fullest of my
Just
ability.
making sure.
I don't want to disappoint my crew members.
Okay.
Let's do this thing.
We gotta get that coaxium.
Yeah.
At least 2 coaxium today.
We're gonna try to get it.
Really? Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. Now, despite what you may have heard, my friends, when you work for Onaga Transport Solutions, there is no need to worry. Everything is precise, professional, and... What do you mean, system failure? Oh, that's what you mean by system failure. Of course, I repaired the power couplers. I mean, not personally, but I had someone repair the... I think I had someone repair the power couplers. Never mind that. R5, access the emergency power supply. Offline. What good is an emergency power supply if it's not ready in an emergency? This is unacceptable. I have a ship ready, a crew waiting, and nobody is making me any money. Does anyone have a lantern, a lightsaber, a little sand? This is ridiculous. Follow the crew member and we'll get this fixed right away, my friends. Go, go, go.
For your safety, remain seated and supervise younglings. Por favor, permanezcan sentados y cuide a los niños. Gracias.
Seatbelts on.
gunning.
Alright.
Because
I've never done this before. It's my first time. Alright, and then how many of us are new? Just you? I'm just kidding, okay. Alright, you're gonna steer left and right, okay? This is your left, this is your right. In case you didn't know, these are your boosters, these are your brakes. You are gonna use these two. Don't ask what that is, I don't know, okay? You're up and down. If you pull down, it goes up. If you push up, it goes down. If you forget, oh well. And then this is your hyperspeed, okay?
Okay.
Alright, and then gunners, if you hit that flashing button, so go ahead and hit it. You get two options, automatic or manual. If you're lazy like me and can't aim, choose automatic. And if you think you can aim, choose manual, okay? And then my engineer, you're sadly gonna fix everyone's problems today, alright?
Alrighty.
Any questions?
No.
Any comments? How do we shoot? You're gonna hit the flashing button.
As many times as you can. Just keep hitting it constantly. Blue is accelerate.
Yeah.
Red is
Brakes. Down is up, up is down.
Yes. Any other concerns?
What's this again? No.
Alright. Go ahead and tug on that yellow tab. Tug.
Will you be serving adult beverages on this flight?
Oh, we forgot to stop at the bar.
We're going after this.
Yes.
Flight engineer, repair test. Hit your flashing button.
So excited.
Only one engineer.
Always wanted to
That'll do the shit to help out. Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly out. And push forward to fly down.
Oh my god!
Weapons are online. Left pilot. Hit the booster.
Where did you get your license to fly?
Right pilot. Made the jump to light speed.
Come on, oh my god.
Train. Yes, keep shooting. They've locked onto us. Take evasive action. Ah, there it is. After that train. Flight engineers, fire the harpoons. Pilot brakes. Good work. Well, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one.
Coaxium!
My friend. Now power up the ship. Well, I gravity go axiom. You see, just as I promised, my friend. Come on, let's get another container of coaxium.
Yeah, coaxium!
Line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Flight engineer, fire the harpoons and reel us in. Gunners, shoot the train. The cargo's ready. Keep shooting. Good job, my friend. Yes. We got the coaxium. I will grab it. You keep up to the train. Gunship? Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. We've got to get out of here. Thanks. A distraction. Fire the missiles at the train. Hurry. Watch out. The Star Destroyer is collapsing. Left pilot. Hit the boosters. Boost. We made it. I don't believe it, but we made it! Now, let's get up!
Scuba drivers fail. Pilots, evasive maneuvers. We've got company. Chewie's right. We cannot let them follow us back to the resistance. You did it. Watch out! Oh, that's going to be a great job, my friends. You retrieved 2 containers of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon. Hey, not bad.
Maybe I shot too many times?
I got an 8. What's that mean?
I'm a pirate.
Whoa, looks like we are ready to unload.
Good job, crew. We got 2 coaxium. Yeah.
Coaxium.
All right. I never went through this one before. I think we're going in the elevator. You're welcome. Good job, crew.
Good job. Now time for drinks.
Yeah. Gotta go to August Cantina. Have you guys been there? Yes, August Cantina. Say hi to everybody in the stream.
Hi. Wait. I've always wanted to do this. Hey, chat.
Hey, chat. What's up, chat?
That's awesome.
Hi, chat.
What's your streamer name?
Indiana Holmes.
Indiana. Oh, I like
it. On YouTube.
Okay.
Take care, guys.
Okay. Bye, chat.
Have fun.
Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Very good.
Sorry, I had to throw that one in there.
Yes, they are. The prettiest crew ever.
Those ones always make me so sick. Oh.
Out in the sun, it is nice out here. It was very cold in there, but it's feeling nice and warm out here. And it looks like Chewbacca is still out here, or maybe he took a break and came back out. You can see he's walking our way. Chewbacca. He's a big dude.
Travelers, Chewie is on the move. If you see him walking away, you move with him. It may be an action shot.
Okay.
Chewie's on the move.
I'll wait till after you do it.
Fun.
Okay.
Oh, that was fun.
Come on, John.
Hey, how's it going? What's your name?
Here.
Oh, nice to meet you, my friend.
I was like, oh,
Look,
I
let's
see that.
put you on there. Say hi to everybody.
up?
He's watching us. That's awesome.
Right here.
Very good. You having a good day?
Yeah, how about you?
Excellent. What rides you go on today? Have you been on Mini?
Yeah.
I believe. I can't be here. My bad.
Very good. I just got off Smuggler's Run. Oh, look what we got up here. The baddies. Trying to recruit people for the First Order. Never accept. Never. Rebels all the way. See you later, my friend. Have a good one. Ah, it feels good to be out in the warm sun. Hey, Christian, I know we got both coaxium. That's pretty hard to do. Hi, guys. It's hard to get 2 coaxium. I want to know if we can ever get 3. Has anybody ever gotten 3 coaxium? I don't know the answer, but I'd like to know, because I'd like to know if it's possible to get 3 coaxium. I think we could have done better. We had one gunner who had never ever been on the ride before, so she was a little bit inexperienced, and I think had she been more experienced, maybe we would have had a little bit more success. But 2 coaxium's awesome. I don't know if that's the limit or if we could actually get 3, but getting 2 is great. Teamwork. That reminds me of that cartoon series. Cute little characters. Wonder Pets. I think it was Wonder Pets. Anybody ever watch Wonder Pets? Wonder Pets used to have a little jingle, a little song, and then teamwork with them. But when I do, I'll turn on the television and search for Wonder Pets and watch an episode of Wonder Pets, and then I feel all better. But my favorite to put me in a good mood is the Minions. Minions crack me up. Those little yellow creatures that look like a thumb and have goggles and eyeglasses on. Minions are the funniest. Walking through Fantasyland. Ooh, it's very hot here in Fantasyland. Not too much breeze here in Fantasyland because of all the buildings. Pretty warm. Let's see what the line's like for Pinocchio. Pinocchio's daring journey. Oh, we're gonna get through here quick.
For your safety, remember to stay seated with your hands.
There's like hardly anybody in line for Pinocchio. It's crazy. All right, this is awesome.
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y les ruego a los mayores que vigilen a sus preciosas manos.
Okay, good information, Crystal Ray. So 2 might be the limit. So we hit the limit. That's awesome. I think that was the fellow that I met there walking through Galaxy's Edge. I think that was Yusuf Fontanez, possibly. Said he was just watching me as I was walking by him. Ah, this is amazing. We're going to be on Pinocchio in like less than 3 minutes here total from the time I walked in. Maybe 2 minutes.
Para que disfruten de un viaje seguro.
Alright, we can go ahead and just pull down those lap bars. Push up on those lap bars. Excellent. Alright, go ahead.
Alright, super. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome. And then just pull down, push up on the lap bar. Yep. Excellent.
Thank you.
Alright, have fun. Watch out for a monstro.
Just like me, I sometimes so pain or watch it when it's diamond chain. I really do. Yes, we
For me, you are making lots of money.
Be careful. Wait for me.
Take it apart. Come on in, Mr. Ruffalo.
What's happening?
A bad kid always makes a jackass out of himself. Shut the door and lock them tight.
I don't want to be a donkey. Let me out of here, please. Hurry, hurry.
Don't leave yet.
Hey, look out! You're almost there.
That was super fun and super quick. I can't believe we just walked on that ride, essentially. Wow. I guess everybody wants to go on the newer, more daring kind of roller coaster rides. Nice glasses.
Thank you.
She had heart-shaped glasses, blue heart-shaped glasses. Very cool. Looks like the Snow White ride line is quite a bit longer. And of course, Peter Pan is always a huge line. It's showing 30 minutes, but that is longer than a 30-minute ride, a 30-minute line. That looks like about 40 minutes. I feel like they always underestimate the wait time on Peter Pan. Peter Pan is basically a rope drop ride. If you don't get on there first thing in the morning, you're gonna wait at least 30 minutes. I think the shortest I've ever waited was maybe 25 minutes, and the longest was like an hour. I do love Peter Pan, but I do not love that giant line. Haha, that was fun. Excuse me. The artwork in here. Super cool. I love the Jungle Cruise one. These are awesome. All right, my friends, it is time for me to head home. It was just a short one today, just about a little under 3 hours of live streaming, but I have an appointment to get to, so I've got to go leave the park, go to my appointment, and then get back home. So if you're available tonight, tune in at 7 p.m. for our next reading of the classic Bram Stoker's Dracula at 7 p.m. sharp right here on the Indiana Holmes channel. All right, my friends. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for coming along on the rides. And I love you all. Bye-bye.
Perfect. Good job. Yes?